Hi guys, it's Stacy and this is our Team Epic Journeys Tuesday Business Tip Tuesday. So I don't like to come on with Business Tip Tuesday until I have a really clear vision of what I want to share with you as we work together as a team and build our own successful businesses individually, but doing so as a team. And a lot of you who are brand new coaches on this team are probably wondering, I don't know what to post on Facebook. I don't know what to post. Nobody likes my posts. I post this and nothing happens. I post that and nothing happens. And right in there is actually where that lies the problem. We're thinking too hard about what we want to post. We don't need to think about what we're posting. You guys, what happens is when we are a challenger and then you decide to take that leap of faith and say, you know what, I want to go into coaching and I want to help other people. I want people to have what I'm receiving from this program. Even on the bad days, I want this for this person. And then all of a sudden your mind flips and you become consumed with the worry of selling and saying the right things. This is something that we all go through as a new coach. And even still as a 2-year coach going into year 2, I'm still battling this. But the gift is that if you lean into that, it actually helps you become your truest, greatest self. So many times we hide behind masks. And a lot of times in our upbringing, we had to. We had to survive. We had to fit in. We had to feel right. We had to say the right things, do the right things. And we survived. And now in this business, we are being taught to be our most authentic self. If you are wondering how to brand who you are, if you're trying to figure out how do I make all of this work, it does take hard work to figure this out, you guys. It takes grit. And it takes you putting in effort day in and day out to build your business literally from the kitchen table up. So with that said, you guys, if you're trying to figure out how you're going to brand your business, you do it by looking in the mirror. You look in the mirror and you get a list and you start writing who your avatar is. And the avatar is you. So you get a piece of paper and you write down Stacy or whoever, okay? And you can actually draw a body out if you want. And you just start writing everything you can possibly think of that you like, that you don't like, that bothers you, that discomforts you, that whatever. You write all those things down. And all of those things are the things you need to be talking about in your posting 2 to 3 times a day on Facebook, every single day. That is not selling. That is sharing who you are. And the flip side is that you get to love all of who you are. There's a beautiful gift in this coaching opportunity that we have, you guys. The gift is that you actually just love yourself a whole hell of a lot, good and bad, up and down, left and right, and you are intentionally sharing it. That's all you're doing. It sounds so simple, but yet so hard, but it is true. So you want to come up with 5 things that you kind of stick to in your daily posting that is you, that identifies with you. So for example, I will do mine. Mine is mindset, wellness, family. I'm a foodie because I love food, and I do love fashion. I do love the latest trends, and I do love things of that nature. And I always love a good deal too. So I'm going to be trying to zero in on that because that's who I am. You know, the other thing, if I wanted to add a 6th one onto here, it would be that I owe my legacy to my dad. So something that might have happened to you in your upbringing or maybe currently right now. Maybe that's why you're here. Maybe that's the gift you're here to tell 1,000 people of. Maybe someone needs to hear that story. Somebody needs to hear my story of losing my dad to suicide. Maybe someone needs to hear your story of you losing a loved one or battling anything, whatever it is. I can't think off the top of my head. Somebody needs your story. So that means you don't have to make anything up. It doesn't mean you have to think of something phenomenal to write. You get to be so authentic. You get to learn to be you. You get to learn to love you. That is how you're a successful coach. You learn to love you, even when the chips are down. You learn to love you, and you intentionally share it. And from that, you're going to be breaking free of all of your childhood bondages that did serve you, but don't serve you anymore. And I get emotional tonight on this Business Tip Tuesday, because the moment you can connect with how extraordinary this business is, and that it starts with losing weight, and then all of a sudden you start feeling things that maybe you need some healing on, that's what this gift is. And then all of a sudden, when you start feeling the light that was dimmed in your soul begin to shine one more time, even if it goes up and down, it's because you're a coach. It's because you're here. It's because you want to be better. And it's because you're settling for nothing less. So today, tonight, my Business Tip Tuesday is for you to identify your brand. And your brand is you. Who are you? What do you like? What don't you like? What upsets you? What ignites you? What sets your soul on fire? Write those things down. And guess what? If you don't know what they are, what an opportunity to sit down and write and figure out the person you are. It's an amazing gift that you sit in here as a coach, because it's just about you. It's just about you, nobody else. And you get to intentionally share that with the world. So come up with your avatars and come up with your 5 ways that you want to identify yourself when you're branding yourself for Facebook and social media to see. You're a mom. You're a foodie. You love coffee. You love helping people. You're into fitness, which I like to call wellness better than fitness, because it is about being better, mind, body, and spirit. So lean into that and figure out who you are, because in that is where you lie, your greatest asset to your business. 5 characteristics, but brainstorm and web out everything of who you are. You'll have topics, you'll start to grow, you'll learn, you'll feel, and you will most certainly heal. Good night, everybody.